Hey guys, welcome back to Health Net Nutrition. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. For 2016, I'm going to kick it off with a leek and potato soup. This has been one of my favorite soup recipes lately. I made it over the holidays and I'm making it for you guys in today's video because I know you need to try this one out. This is going to satisfy like the pickiest of eaters because it's flavorful but doesn't have like too strong of a flavor that people are going to like shy away from it. I definitely think it goes well with like basically anything. If you're going to serve it for dinner, it will pretty much complement anything. And if you're going to have it for lunch, you can have it with like an open face like tomato and avocado sandwich or a salad, whatever you want. It goes well with everything, and that's why I love this recipe so much. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right into the recipe. You will need some potatoes, chives, some thyme, olive oil, black pepper and sea salt, garlic, a bay leaf, shallots, some broth, and of course some leeks. So first you're going to prepare the leeks, and to do this all you have to do is chop off the tops, and you just want to take out that dark green part because it's going to be a little bit harder, and then you just want to slice it down the middle but not all the way through to the root. So that way you can clean out the layers in it because it has a lot of layers, so sometimes like dirt gets stuck in it. So you just want to rinse it off, and by not cutting all the way through the root, it's going to just hold it together and make it easier to wash and chop up. So I'm going to thinly slice all of my leeks, and then I'm just going to put it into a bowl and set it aside. Next, we're going to cube up our potatoes. Now, I hate peeling potatoes, so I just leave the skin on, especially if you're using organic potatoes. It just adds extra fiber and extra vitamins and minerals if you leave the skin on. But you can, of course, peel them if you're using conventional potatoes, or if you want a more like whiter appearance to your soup, you can definitely peel it. Next, in a large soup pot on low to medium heat, you're gonna go ahead, add in your olive oil, your shallots, your leeks, and your garlic, and you're just gonna stir that around, and you're gonna cook this on low for about 10 minutes, just until your onions start to sweat and get a little bit translucent. At this point, you can go ahead and rinse off your potatoes that have been soaking in the water, just to rinse off any of the starchy water. Go ahead and add those to your soup pot along with your broth. Now, I usually suggest about 6 to 8 cups of broth, but you just want to make sure you're filling all the way to the top of the potatoes. So depending on how large your potatoes are, you just want to make sure you have enough broth to cover the top. You can then add your fresh thyme, and I just think thyme goes really well with this soup. You can of course leave it out if you don't have any, or you can always use dried. I'm going to add in my seasoning, the chunky sea salt and pepper, along with my bay leaf and some chopped up fresh chives. You can then give everything a good stir, and you want to bring the heat up a little bit to get this to a nice boil. Once it's at a boil, you can go ahead, lower the temperature, pop a lid on, and you want to cook it for about 30 to 35 minutes until your potatoes are nice and tender. Once your soup is all cooked, go ahead and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then go ahead and transfer it into a blender or food processor, whatever you're using to blend up your soup. I'm using my Vitamix here. I find using a high-speed blender really gives it that restaurant-style creamy texture. And this is the first time I've used my Vitamix to make soup, and I was really happy with the results, but you can also, like I said, use a food processor or just an immersion blender. Once it's all smooth and ready to go, you can go ahead and serve it in your whatever fancy dish you have. Then I, of course, had to pour myself a bowl because it was lunchtime and I was starving just looking at the soup that I was making for you guys. And I love to top off my soup with some freshly ground black pepper, some fresh chives, and then I also just toasted up a few pumpernickel croutons in the oven. Super easy, gives it a nice little crunch, and this is how I like to enjoy my soup. As always, you can find the full recipe at healthnetnutrition.ca. You can go over there and bookmark it, save it, or email it to a friend. And I hope you guys enjoy the soup. So that's how you make my creamy leek and potato soup. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and just saw how easy it is to really make leek and potato. So next time you're browsing the grocery aisles and you see that weird looking like big green onion, you'll know exactly what to do with it. I also used it in my apple chestnut stuffing recipe, but I mean, holidays are over, but you know, you can use leek again if you had any leftovers, and you can use it in this soup. So I don't know what else you use leek for, like I mentioned in on my blog, but if you guys know what else you can use leeks for, comment down below. I would love to try those recipes out. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, you can do so by clicking right here so you don't miss out on any future recipes that are going to be showing up on my channel this year. I have so many recipes planned. I know you guys are going to love them, and I'm so excited to get them out on my channel. I feel like I need two of me to film everything and just get it out on my YouTube channel for you guys. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more delicious recipes like this one, please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a fabulous day. Bye! Forgot the hand wave.